Alright, we got a crazy trade-in going on here. We got a ton, well, not really a ton, there's a small stack, but a lot of goodness here. A lot of great PlayStation 2 games, a lot of classic PlayStation 1 RPGs, a few great Game Boy games, Wii U games, a few DS games, and even Mr. Bigfoot himself, the PlayStation Vita. I've never seen one of these, but we have managed to capture it. The Vitas do exist. It is here in the store, but not for long. Just come get it while you can. Let's go ahead and go over all these games. Alright, let's just get started on all this. Let's start with these Game Boy games. This is nice and simple here. Got a few here. We got this little DS game, Sudoku Mania. Enhance your critical thinking skills with endless Sudoku gameplay. If you're so addicted to Sudoku that you need a video game to crave that urge, you got it right here. I've never even played Sudoku. Okay, what about these games? Harvest Moon. Great series. Awesome game on the Super Nintendo. Game Boy version's also pretty good. Live the life of a farmer. Just grow crops and purchase animal livestock and take care of it and go get married and give gifts to people. It sounds like it might be not your kind of thing, but honestly, it's a lot of fun and you need to try it out. And we've got Pokemon Gold. This is the second generation Pokemon game, Gold and Silver. Arguably the best games in the series from what people tell me, because in these games you can go to the first region, you can go to where Pokemon Red and Blue took place and capture all the Pokemon there and fight all the gym leaders, and it's just this crazy massive game on a little old Game Boy. So it's awesome. We also got Pokemon White. I never played White or Black. Only one I played was Red, Blue, Gold, Silver, Platinum. But people say Black and White's good. I think this is the one where all the Pokemon that you can catch are brand new. There's no like old Pokemon you have to go and get. So that's pretty neat. We've got Chrono Cross, legendary RPG that a lot of people hate, but I like it. It's an easy to get into RPG. It's not very difficult. But it's not very complicated with how you level up or anything like that. A lot of characters, amazing music, worth playing just to hear the awesome music. So give it a try. Do Final Fantasy VIII, another RPG that a lot of people don't like. 8's pretty cool. I like it. You're basically child soldiers, and you're just part of a mercenary company at first, and go out and deal with problems in the world. Big evil sorceress, that kind of story, but it's different, and it's either different you hate it or different you like it. So give it a try. And this legendary, incredible RPG that a lot of people still haven't played. I don't know what to say about this game other than it's freaking ridiculous. It's just a really deep, crazy game. There's all sorts of there's crafting and different character thread or stories you can discover just by there's just so much to figure out in this game. It's actually ridiculous. Craft rare weapons, you can steal from people, you can steal from your own party members, and if you steal at certain times you get ridiculously rare items. It's just a crazy game, and the best / worst voice acting you've ever heard, so definitely check it out. Now we're gonna do PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2 games. Gran Turismo 5. People waited forever for this game. From what I hear of the Gran Turismo fans, it definitely delivered when it finally did come out. This is driving simulation. Realistic, very realistic driving, basically. Crazy customization. If you're super into cars and you don't like them flying all over, like doing ramps and stuff like that, then check out Gran Turismo 5. It's Rogue Galaxy. It's like Dark Cloud 2. If you like Dark Cloud 2, then you'll probably really like Rogue Galaxy. It's a little on the easy side for me, but you know what? It's a fun game. It's a sci-fi / fantasy type game, so swords and robots and all that jazz. Pretty lighthearted and humorous. Doesn't get too crazy, deep, or dark or anything like that, so very enjoyable, fun game. Final Fantasy X. I really like this game. I think it's a great Final Fantasy game. Very straightforward. Very plot heavy, a lot of cutscenes that you can't skip, so if that's not your sort of thing, then I'd probably steer clear. But if you do like that sort of thing, Final Fantasy X is great. We've got Champions, Return to Arms. This is, and we got the original. Got the loose version of Champions of Norath. This is the first game. This is the second game. These are incredible multiplayer games like the Dark Alliance games, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. It's top-down, dungeon crawling, beat 'em up goodness. You just go around leveling up, beating people up, and do it all over again. Getting loot, all that jazz. Great games. Chaos Legion. This is a action game, sort of like Devil May Cry, where you do combos and stuff like that. The thing that makes it different is you kind of have like these little phantom dudes at your side, and it's kind of like Pokemon, honestly, where you kind of get them and you acquire them and you use them in battle. And they sort of do different moves depending on which ones you have equipped. So some of them might be like a ranged attack, some of them might be like some weird uppercut or something like that. It's a very cool game. Check it out. I don't know what this game's about, but we're going to take a look at the back of the box. One of the few games I have not played. I believe it's like a third-person sort of adventure shooter game. Did a bunch of these for the PlayStation 2. So if you're into that, check it out. Dragon Quest VIII. A lot of people's favorite Dragon Quest game. This is where they just kind of went crazy with the Dragon Quest game. I mean, a lot of these Dragon Quest games were just humongous games. 7 was really big from what I hear, and 8 also as well is just gigantic. I don't know if this version has the voice acting, but if it does, you need to get it because you just gotta hear that hilarious British voice acting. Just hear the most British slang you could ever possibly imagine. Classical in its fantasy elements. You know, elves and dwarves and stuff like that. So if you like something a little more deep or unique and you kind of stick your nose up at, you know, typical fantasy is, I guess what I'll call it, then maybe avoid this one, but it's really good. And Star Ocean, the second story. A game that is very entertaining. Not as good as Star Ocean 2, which you got a lot of flack for, I'm not gonna lie, but this game's good. It's a very fun action RPG. Hilarious characters. And just a lot of fun. It's a PlayStation 2 RPG. What can you say? The combat's really fun. Very brutal and difficult at times, but just a lot of fun just to wail on enemies, do combos, stuff like that. Really weird story, but you know what? Check it out. Alright, Wii U games. Let's do this. We've got Lego Superheroes. Lego games are a lot of fun. I never played this one, but I played the Star Wars one on PlayStation 2. Those are pretty good. We got New Super Mario Brothers 3D World. I hear nothing but good about this game. It is 3D Mario, 3D multiplayer Mario. That sounds awesome to me. I like the really compact, boxy looking worlds. It's a lot of fun, a lot of classic platforming, tons of levels. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I think this might be arguably one of people's favorite Assassin's Creed game, along with Assassin's Creed 3, I believe. When you're a freaking pirate, you can go sailing and do all that stuff, just straight up ship battles. You can sing sea shanties. It's like, come on. This is just an actiony game. I don't think there's any more stealth in this game, but very actiony, adventure-y, kind of go around the world, discover things, be a pirate. Very fun. And we've got Nintendo Land. This is like a sort of mini-game, fun collection. Just a very cutesy, hilarious multiplayer game that a lot of people will enjoy. It's kind of a fun for the whole family sort of thing going on here. You know what? Nintendo succeeds at those sorts of things. So if you like Wii Sports and you happen to have a Wii U, this is very much in the same spirit. So check it out. Alright, PlayStation Vita. Let's do this. Let's turn this thing on. Bam. Vita. I don't know if this is the OLED or... It feels like the... I think this might be the OLED model. Give us a look here. I mean, it looks pretty... I'm going to say this isn't the OLED model. But we got it. It's working. It's been sighted. It exists. Come get it. Alright, that's everything. Be sure to come in and get this Vita. It's going to go fast. This thing is the Loch Ness Monster of the Go games. This is the Bigfoot of the Merritt Square Mall. So come witness it yourself before it's gone. It becomes a folk tale for the rest of humanity. Alright, take it easy, guys.